All right. How's everybody doing? Trying to get this thing to work. Hold on. Phone call. I don't know how I did it last time. I guess I'll just do it this way. Sorry, I was very unprepared. Apologize about that. Fuck. Is my controller not working? There we go. It's working. It's working. All right. We shall begin. Oh, I forgot to change the control scheme. Oh well. There's that again. Shit's getting thrown at me. What's up, Chelsea? How you doing? Excuse me. I just touched a bunch of dead guys. I'm still here, though. Interesting. Are the dead guys still here? Yeah. Oh, I hit a wall. Good to hear. I hope, I think that's better in terms of quality. I think I had my gain up. Is the ponies.
Ponies!
Hopefully you will be able to finish the game or your PC doesn't fuck up. Ponies. Same, I guess. Although I didn't plan on doing this for very long. Well, there goes one day. Pretty downer, though. It is a downer. Bunny? What do you mean, bunny? I didn't see no bunnies. There's a bear, though. Exquisite. Oh, that is an edge. Jeez, I can't see anything. What do you mean bunny, though? I don't understand. I know there is a bunny in this game, but I ain't never seen one. Yet at least. Every time I come over here, I get like a can thrown at me. It's in Happy Town with the bear. Yeah, but I haven't seen it yet. I was so hoping I wouldn't get that bottom one. I don't want to sit through those videos again. For a third time. Oh, giant fish. Damn it. Oh. Could not have mixed that. I'm not very talkative right now. I don't know why. I'm just playing this damn game again. Not much to talk about. The game kind of speaks for itself. So, you know, sorry if, lacking any kind of entertainment value at the moment, but... You know, I mean... I got bored with the other chat, so I left. Cool. Are you sure you didn't leave because I left? I mean, the timing at which that you joined is around the time that I joined. And the timing at which you left is also around the time that I left. So... is it really that you got bored? Or just because I left? Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you out. Sorry. Whatever. Well. Yeah, it's because I got bored, plus I don't want to deal with their shit. Well, if you can do me a big favor and designate these kinds of conversations not in my live stream chat, that would be wonderful. You can always hit me up with a PM if you have anything to complain about. I don't think it's necessarily necessary to bring this up forth in a live setting like this, so... Oh my god, you motherfucker. Okay, well, I'm glad you understand. Just realize I won't read that until after I'm done here, so... You know. Yellow, I like yellow. Yellow's a good color. Oh, there's the little ones. Oh no, 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 fuck. Oh, I got centered. That's weird. Excuse me. Hello there. Motherfucker. Oh yeah. Okay, cross the bridge or just fall down and die, you know. That's an option. Definitely in the options menu for things to come. Let's go. Start. All right. I didn't check before I started, but I really hope that my on-screen chat is working. 'Cause I didn't test it before I started this shit, I'm gonna be honest. So y'all know the way we do it around here. Around these parts. Darling, where I come from, everything's big. And I mean everything. And we ain't talking about no hamburgers. I didn't see the chat on your screen. Let me check here. Oh my god, is it really not working? Oh my god, I keep passing it on my alt tab. Alright, give me a sec. Test. No, you're right. Test. Huh. That is, disconcerting. Let's refresh Streamlabs here. Maybe. Just maybe. I can get it to work here. That's fucking lovely. Why are you doing this now? Why would you even... Let's see here. Log out. Log in. Oh, I'm sure this is riveting to watch. The fuck, man? Alright, try chatting now and see what happens. I'm gonna start playing the game. That's a little annoying. Why am I still walking forward? Okay. There we go. Look at that. I don't know what the hell went wrong. And look at that! Twitch works too. Now we're being compliant. For fuck's sake. I don't know why. This shit doesn't bother to work a lot of the time. Kinda makes me angry. I'm really fucking angry at you right now, Chelsea. Yes, you. It's all your fault, I bet. I'm just joking. I know you're gonna take that seriously, so... I must say... Just kidding with you. Alright, let's go. So I walk out of this room. And I walk over here. And I play ball with this guy. No, but I do get upset easily. I know, that's why I felt the need to retract my statement. What's up, Timmy? How you doing, bud? Hope all is well. If my chat stops appearing on screen, please somebody let me know. So yeah, I walked right back in here and the chair lady's gone. So if I just pace up and down this place, do certain events trigger? Kind of interesting. I know that little star thing is always there, I think. But yeah, hey Timmy, how are things? Hope everything is fortunate and prosperous. Alright, well, I missed. Oh well, motherfuck. I hope Terry is here. Ah! There he is. That motherfucker. Fucking creepy, man. Da-da-da-da. Hello, Timmy, are you there? I hope everything's going okay. Oh yeah, I remember you're using a tablet. And then you have to like pause everything in order to respond. So yeah, never mind. I understand if you're not responding for that particular reason. So it's all good. It's all good, my man. Let's go, boys. Let's plop a save. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, sorry, YouTube crashed on me. Huh. What you get for using a goddamn tablet, you son of a bitch. Where I come from, I had to sit down and use the damn computer and learn how to type. Back in my day, I had to feed a little piece of paper into this little machine, little doohickey. And I had to touch a lot of things on physical paper. And every time I was done with a line, it would make a ding. And then I had to push it aside to move down the next line and continue writing. Boy, back in those days, we just had to... You know, man, we had it tough. Everything was tough back then. But now that I'm 48 and I got myself a nice Ford pickup Raptor, I think my dick has finally achieved the size of which I want it, you know? All the girls love me. Even those sexy little 23-year-olds down at the bar. They always be like, oh, hey, yeah, nice truck. And I'd be like, mm-hmm. And then we would go back to my place and indulge in a nice little sleepover. Because y'all know there's an Arby's down the road that'll give you 3 curly fries on Tuesday. Yes. We always gotta remember not to do it on Sunday. Because on Sunday, the Lord is watching. And we don't want to disrespect the Lord and our Savior Jesus. He did a great big lot for us. My boy. Damn. Static. Maybe I should talk in that accent more often. Oh, Jesus. I keep forgetting how fucking strong that is. Anyway, have you ever played Earthbound fan game called Cognitive Dissonance? I've heard the term cognitive dissonance, but it's probably completely unrelated because it's actually probably some sort of term. But no. I've never played it. I'm actually about like a quarter to a third of the way through Mother 3, though. And that game is fantastic. I'd say it's better than Earthbound. No doubt. No doubt. I can't believe there are actual people who consider Earthbound a more fulfilling title. Because, quite honestly, while Earthbound is a fun little adventure game, I hate the fact that you're, first of all, basically told that you are destined to be some sort of hero. That shit kind of pisses me off. And then, I hate the fact that it's not an engaging story, plot-wise. In fact, it's a lot of just things happening. And then the story is kind of like a side story. Honestly. At least it's kind of treated that way. It's a really, really good... It's really, really good. It takes place in between the events of Mother 1 and Earthbound and gives a little bit of the tie-in with one of the three you do play as different enemies from a guy... from Gygas's army. That's pretty cool. I ought to check it out, I guess. I've noticed one thing about the Mother series is the people who play it and like really big fans of it are passionate about the series, which is why I'm not really surprised that such a ROM hack exists. Or I don't even know if it's a ROM hack, it's probably just a fan game, right? Is it a ROM hack? I don't know. I mean, I remember I was looking at, I don't know how long ago it was, Mother 4, the team that's working on that. I mean, that's impressive, man. That is... They're basically building a game from the ground up just because they loved the Mother series that much, and that's some dedication, no doubt. But either way, Mother 3 is a fan-fucking-tastic game. Honestly, the music in Mother 3, like, probably one of my favorite video game soundtracks so far. It's just so good. You sort of get to see Gygas kind of go crazy and shifts from who he was in Mother 1 and what he turns into Earthbound. They managed to write 3 different endings, so that's kind of cool. Yes, it's the same game. It really shocked me that it's just a simple RPG Maker game. Really? That's kind of cool. I never actually beat Mother 1. I have a physical cartridge of it. Some reproduction cartridge that I got. Which is titled Earthbound because it's like, the original English version of it. The original localized version. And not the Japanese copy of the game. I don't know. I kind of regret buying that particular one because I also opened it and I looked at it and I'm like, damn, this is some really crappy mod work. It was kind of a disappointment. But I didn't like the cover. I was not a big fan of the cover. My favorite, well, I mean the label on the cartridge. Because my favorite is the label. I mean, I've seen them pop up on eBay and there's plenty of artwork for it. But like... It's basically a screenshot from the end trailer. Like the end of the Mother 1 trailer from back in 1989 or whatever. Where they're like standing looking out at something. But it's kind of colored the same color as how Mother was on the Famicom cartridge. And like Earthbound looks like it's like in the same font and style as the original Mother cartridge. I just kind of thought that one looked more appealing. But, you know, whatever. Either way, Mother 1, I got about halfway through it. I just never finished it. It wasn't that it was hard, but I heard it gets really hard. Oh, fuck. Every time I get here, I just can't do it. Timmy finally got to the part that I was bashing on the original Earthbound, and he probably just rage quit. Farewell, Timmy! Just kidding. He's like, faggot! And slams the door. Ooh, we are slowly moving our way up. Oh my. What else is there to say about this game? You mean LSD? I mean, if someone were to come in here and ask me questions about it... Actually, you know what? I don't really know what I would be able to say. It's interesting. Kind of, Oh! Why did everything get tall? Everything was tall! That's so strange. It's only happened to me a few times. And usually it happened to me in the violence district, so. Is there a dog? No. There ain't no dog. Andy Dufresne. Maybe I should talk like Morgan Freeman. He's not there. I have one person watching. He definitely either crashed or left. Not a big deal. Actually, there's two watching now, but it might be somebody else. I don't know. We'll see here in a sec. I'll talk like Morgan Freeman the rest of the time. As he walked through the dojo, he had a sense of wonderment at the marvelous oil paintings on the ceiling. He walked through the corridor, each room seemingly the same as the last. He wondered to himself, will I ever find a way out of this? He continued walking through. Each room same as the last. As he looked up at the corridor, he wondered to himself, could this be it? He came up to the throne, and he stared down, up at the star of wonderment. So, from this day forth, he was known. The legend was true. He saw it, took a snapshot, and started walking back. As all men do. He trenched through. He decided to run back, as he was getting really bored of how slow his walk was. So he started going back through the endless corridors, only to find a lone person kicking a ball to a seemingly invisible person. He sidestepped and strafed around him, and took one good look at the guy in the eye. And he stepped forward and started playing ball with him. Oh yeah. I see you. Oh yeah. And then he thought about the time his sensei fondled his testicles. When he realized this entire thing was delusion. This ball-kicking game was symbolism of his childhood repressed memories of kicking his balls around from his sensei. He quickly turned and ran out the door. As he walked through the endless hallway, the entrance of the dojo seemed to have a strange, psychedelic, gray matte hallway that seemingly went on for hours. And when he finally emerged, everything was distorted. Reality as he knew it was not the same. He fell unconscious. And that was the time he woke up. It was all a dream. Dun dun dun! That was awful. Oh. And then he fell back asleep. He woke up in a moonlit temple. But this place was very familiar to him. But everything seemed distorted. The walls were blood red. The ground had strange turquoise patterns on them. He continued up forth the stairs. In the spiral staircase, he emerged to what seemingly seemed like the moon, but painted magenta. In horror, he decided to run away. And then he woke up. I think I can do this forever. Really a bad Morgan Freeman impression, but I think it's funny. Andy Dufresne was a very brave man. Day 62 of his endeavor. He woke up in and out of horror, and he woke up back home. He looked around and saw that thieving gangsters came in here, and decided to graffiti his entire house. He walked into the foyer, where the bookshelf was, to go to the water closet. He noticed a strange gargoyle on the top of the fireplace. "That ain't my gargoyle," he said.
Those thieving gangsters must have left it here. I will go throw it at them and use it as a weapon. Suddenly, the gargoyle came alive and started flying toward him, and suddenly, he emerged. A giant elephant came out of the pit and scared the living daylights out of him. I like to imagine Morgan Freeman as a 1970s blaxploitation era pimp. He ran through across the grass and out of horror, the ground having strange writing. Which I know you did not just put that cigarette out in Morgan Freeman's brand new gators. Is Morgan Freeman going to go up beside the Stitch's head? He walked through the flesh tunnels. This reminded him of that one time he was licking that pussy. Yeah, it just got R-rated. That's a bummer. Oh well. He emerged outside his house, only to find that those gangsters got the entire hallway too. He ran to the edge of the hallway, tried to get to the elevator. He was pressing the button of the elevator. It didn't budge, so he decided to run to the other side of the building where the stairs were. He was running and running. He thought to himself, I don't remember my apartment complex being this long. This must be a mistake. He made it to the stairs room, only to find he woke up. Dun dun dun. This is terrible. I'm gonna stop. This is terrible. That is nothing short of disaster. The music is kind of creepy. It is a little bit. That's a short one. I've never seen one that short. The text, I mean. Let's go. You've come too far to give up who we are. Okay. Oh, sexy. Okay, this is weird. This flesh tunnel part makes me think of the Devil's Machine area in Earthbound. I need to go play that game again, because I don't remember that. Clearly. I haven't played Earthbound in a couple of years, though, so... Again, it wasn't as memorable as Mother 3 is. You mean these flesh tunnels?
Yeah. Yeah. Wonder if the blimp is here. Yeah, there you are. I was looking for you. Darling, everything's big where I come from. And that's just a metaphor for my penis. I'm making it really dirty today. Sorry. Oh well. Sorry! I feel like a Canadian. How many times I apologize for things. Come down! And I ran so far away. I just ran. I couldn't get away. I couldn't get away. Doom-da-doom-da-boom-boom. 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 There goes the day. Oh man, look at that. I bet I know where you could stick that fist. Oh, it's the hook, man. So sexual. These are trippy as balls, man. Look at that. Ah, finally I can go here. Without hitting a bloody wall. Ah. K. That's interesting. Interesting. To say the least. Damn it, I was too close to the train. This is so trippy, man. I like these textures. They're kind of nice. And I'm back to normal. Bit of a bum. A bumper. My stepmom made me and my dad some big kahuna burgers. You know, like the restaurant in Pulp Fiction. We looked up a recipe on the internet and I swear it's the best burger I've ever eaten. Mmm, that's a good burger. It's a good movie, man. I like that movie. But now I kind of want to try a big kahuna burger. Bastard. Mmm, that's a tasty burger. This is a tasty burger. Do you have anything that I can wash this tasty burger down? Or whatever he says. I had shepherd's pie from St. Patrick's Day. You know, something weird happened to me on St. Patty's Day. So I was making waffles, right? As normal people do. And I opened up the egg. I cracked the egg to put in there. In the waffle mix. And the egg had 2 yolks in it. I was so blown away. Because apparently that's really good luck. And I did it on St. Patrick's Day. That's kind of cool. Are you both coming after me? No. Are you coming after me? Alright. Move out the way, bitch. Move out the way. Don't move out the way, bitch. Move out the way. That is a bit terrifying. Belgian waffles. Mmm. They were pretty big waffles, though. About the size of a Belgian waffle. Ah, that blimp, man. Never ceases to come by. Is that the Led Zeppelin? Oh! Oh! No, that's the Hindenburg. Oh, shit. Snap, son. This music is great. Oh, here it comes. And there it goes. Wasn't that nice? Sadly, the cathedral tower in Paris is falling to pieces. Hopefully they fix it. Saw it in the news. Well, yeah. I mean, old buildings crumble, man. Everything. What goes up must come down. So if they fix it, it's not necessarily a historical building anymore. They've tampered with it. So I mean, it's kind of like like you kind of lose either way. Aww. Oh my god. Oh hey! I was able to translate some of the dreams from the last stream. Chill! That's pretty cool. I don't know what's happening right now. This little flower thing is like expanding? I really don't know. Never really stuck around long enough to observe it. Oh my god, it's gigantic. What the fuck is going on? Well, that was a little strange. Is it still there? No. Huh. That was really cool. Well, welcome to the stream, Super Anime Gal. So happy you could make it. I feel like you made a couple comments on a few videos I made long ago. I've seen that flower cactus before. I've never seen that flower cactus before. Really? I've seen a lot of stuff in this game. I've seen it before. I mean, it almost always appears there, but I've never stuck around that long to watch it. When I was Let's Playing this, I was basically rushing through the game as fast as I could. I don't know. I was just trying to maintain conversation and play the game at the same time, but at the same time, I was running around. You know, mindlessly. With my brain turned off. Even though my brain doesn't seem turned on right now. Seems pretty, Oh, I was meaning to tell you that I found the guy that made the Earthbound Tower. She's really, really active. Like he's taking up half my feed. She is active? Oh, hi. You attacked me. That was creepy. I mean, I am in dire need of some translation on some of these things, because I have zero understanding of this game, so... I mean, I have some understanding of this game and how it runs and works, but... a lot of the references are beyond me. Like, the cultural references. So a literal translation would be nice, but I'm sure some of those references will just go right over my head. These are the reason for my tablet always insist on using feminine pronouns. I see what you mean. Even if you type he, it just automatically corrects it to she. That's kind of strange. When I translated dreams, one talked about an underwear shop. One talked about how they were dying on the 26th. Interesting. Is it like poetry? Because I remember I had my friend AJ watching once, and he was talking about how one of the dreams was talking about a video shop. So, kind of weird. There's the underwater city. Whoops. I hate it when I accidentally run into things. I feel like running into, like, walls and stuff tend to cause you to go center on the chart a lot of the time, like that. Like, I'm probably gonna get the centerest dream of all time. But it's very possible that I don't, so I don't know. Yeah, that was one of the dreams I translated. It's kinda as poetry if you're stoned. Well, whatever. I'll get stoned and you just send me literal translations and I'll just be like, whoa, man. Dude. This shit is fucking poetry, bruh. Bruh. Since Twitter has a translate function, I'm using it to learn how to write in Japanese what the different characters mean. Well, just remember that there's 3 different alphabets. I believe it's katakana, kanji, and whatever the third one was. It's time for a bongo break. Hiragana, that's right. Thank you. Sorry, I'm gonna stop playing the bongos really poorly. I'm so sorry. I was just really bored, and I wanted to take a little sit back first. I hope you understand. Speaking of poetry, I went to the underwear shop today. And those wares, those slutty wares, bringing the man down with his sight and sorrow. Alright, I'm done. Sorry about that. That was beautiful, not gonna lie. Shut up. No way. Thank you if you're being serious, but I was literally improvising. So, I don't know. I'll listen back to it later and probably laugh at it. Probably garbage. Oh, there, she's over here now. Oh, hi. Is the big one over here then? Usually like a bigger one that shows up. I feel like I can just go onto a poetry stage. Yeah. All you need is a Brett and a liberal arts college degree and a weird sense of self-entitlement. See, that last one kind of bothers me. So, but you know, if that's what it takes to make it, You know, I might make the plunge. Oh, you motherfucker! Yeah, taking my damn flashbacks away. Oh yeah, and slight addiction to different types of coffee with ridiculous names. You go to that like hipster coffee bar down the road and be like, what's this coffee called? Called Rotetta Black. It's so rich and full of nutty goodness. Rotetta Black. Or whatever I said. This one's called, In This Oasis. You should try this one. It just came out of the coffee shop. Our coffee brewers, our coffee scientists back home are hard at work in their basement. Their mom's basement. To come up with the new, latest and greatest coffee brewing strains or whatever. Oh, you motherfucker! Scaring the crap out of me! God. I need to learn to pay attention. Not look away. That time I was looking at the screen. I have no excuse. I hit him 3 times already this stream. Let's leave this fucking popsicle stand. Let's venture out into the wilderness. If the dream even lasts that long. I still never understand if any of these dreams are like on a set timer. Just run towards the light. That's the place that I start at. Tea is better, though. I know I read that late, but that's arguable. I drink a lot of coffee because, I'm a tired boy. Or girl. Who knows? Maybe I changed my gender. Are you about to assume my gender? Because if you're gonna assume my gender, I'm gonna be real upset with you. Not really. Kidding. You can assume my gender, you'll probably be right. I know that if you start at the full moon temple, your dreams will either be really long or really short. Also, really weird and really bland, or really bland. I've noticed whenever I stick around at the full moon temple place, it never really seems to stick around that long. Usually, if you stick around there long enough, it'll end pretty quickly. I mean, from my experience, though. Maybe next time I start there, maybe I'll touch something and see what happens. But isn't that with everything? Either you'll get really interesting dreams or really bland dreams, like... Unless there's like a mix of the two. There's a kind of a hybrid. I do enjoy these textures, though. Man, I really want to just paint my walls like this. And lay my tiles all weird and diagonal. I might have to go. I think I have to explain to a friend. Explain what? But whatever. I hope you have a good night, Timmy. Thank you for dropping by and chit-chatting for a little while. I don't know how long I'm gonna go here. I might only go for another 20 minutes, maybe. Max. I'm getting tired, and I started the stream a little late today. So, you know. Thank you for dropping by the way. Appreciate it, my buddy. This sound. Can you translate any of this, or is it too, like, low res? I don't even know the orientation of it. And it can't be that. I think it's this. This is the correct orientation. Maybe that's it. These all have the same... Although I think this is... No. No, that's right. It was this way. Huh. Probably too pixelated to really make out what any of it says. Yeah, that's really pixelated. I might be able to, but I'd have to find the texture online. Yeah, that makes sense. They're pretty low res. In all honesty. That's a pretty good paragraph there, though. Huh. Although it might make, I mean, it's probably another, like, form of that quote-unquote poetry. But... No, this sends me back to Happy Town, so let's touch the mushrooms and see what textures we get. Doo-doo-doo. And it's the same textures. Oh, shit. That was kind of cool. Little penguins. Little penguanos. There's a lot of penguins in Happy Town. I'm back at Happy Town. Lovely. A lot of mushrooms over here. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Wow. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. But I'm a creep. Good lord, those flowers. I know. Creepy little bastards. I'm gonna go look at him again, actually. Just because the gray man's not there anymore. He's just gonna appear in front of me instead. Yeah, he's still there, but... Where are they? Yeah, you are. Nice eyes, man. Huh. I remember the first time I ever saw those flowers, they would scare the living daylights out of me. I mean, nearly everything scares the living daylights out of me, but... still. Huh. Textures don't seem to want to change. Let's try again. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. Only if the fucking mushrooms would spawn. Well, there goes that endeavor. We may never know. Actually, we'll probably be here again at some point. Oh, you motherfucker, go away. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, we're at a new place finally. What the fuck is with the gray man right now? Seriously. I know! It's ridiculous. Oh. Hey! Good old days. How's it going? Welcome back. We are just fucking around like madman over here. You missed my really awful Morgan Freeman impression. Good thing you weren't here for that shit, man. I know. It was a pretty bad. But we have someone who is, somewhat familiar with the Japanese language, who is assisting some of these translations, or some of these things. Whatever that says, you know. But how are you tonight? I hope everything's going swell. I hope your relationship is good and your girlfriend is satisfied. Sorry, I shouldn't go there. Because we all know you'll go into great detail. But you know. Look at those tongue. That was Korean. Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Because it kind of looked Korean. But I didn't want to sound like an idiot and be incorrect, so I just kept my mouth shut. But I did kind of notice that. The textures. Yeah, man. Beautiful. Too bad Timmy left. Timmy would have had a ball with this. What even is that? What are any of these? I know where you can stick that fist, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. Oh boy. Back in my day, we didn't have these. I spent an hour arguing with my girlfriend about if a model is attractive, so there's that. Yeah, women are sometimes insane. I mean, when you're with someone, right, you can't, like, just deny that every single other person in the entire world is ugly simply because you are their mate of choice. I don't know. It's weird. To me, you know, women who are like, oh wow, that guy is sexy. Like, that doesn't bother me. You know? Like, never does and never has. You know, but that's my 2 cents, I guess. I'm okay. A lot better than I was yesterday, but a bit more energy tonight. Like, yesterday I was like a Debbie Downer. I don't know why. Well, I have an idea, but let's not go into that. She wasn't being jealous or anything. She just didn't think she is attractive. Her opinion was wrong. Okay, so that's good at least. That sounds like a competent argument. Now that's kind of fun. I like doing that. You think she's attractive? She's pretty attractive. No, she ain't. Well, I think she is. Well, you're wrong. Well, no, you're wrong. She's pretty fucking attractive, man. Oh, there's a dog! Run away from the dog! Oh, I couldn't go fast enough. The dog always brings me here. I wonder if that's big enough. Can you read that? Well, anyway, it just sounds to me, like they have like a inferiority complex or some sort of, jealousy issue, you know? If that were the case. Hello, teddy bear. How are you? What's up, Lynn? I hope your day's going good so far. Oh yeah, you're like an hour earlier than I am, so that's kind of nice. Hope everything's going well. Did you, make it back from, wanna say, the Philippines? Did you make it back? Hope everything's going good. Good old days. Maybe she has a low self-esteem and doesn't see herself that way, or she's been put down a lot. You mean his girlfriend? I think he was just... I literally think the argument was whether or not this girl was attractive. Like, there was no jealousy or anything. Something about a person. I'll have to pause and translate later. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate that. I didn't fixate on it long enough. Sorry. Well, no, I don't think his girlfriend has any kind of, like, you know, inferiority issues or anything like that. I think they were literally just arguing over whether or not this one model is attractive. Oops, good. Tried recording with Kenny, LOL, and yeah, I got back 2 days ago. Well, I'm glad you had a safe trip, and I hope everything was fun, you know. I hope everybody, was going good. She was saying the model was unattractive. She said she looks like Shrek. Alright, bro. I would say send me a link, but I know YouTube will probably be, like, try to prevent that from happening. But yeah, Lynn, this is the weirdest video game I've ever fucking played. Oh, ooh, there's some text that can be translated. So, you know, I guess sit back and enjoy, because it's indescribable. You know, it's one of those things you really gotta experience to really understand. Just type Imgur before that. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. I don't want to use that. GUR.com/. I guess she's alright. I mean, she's not like the best looking person in the world. I don't know if that's really shallow of me to say. This is gonna get loud in a second. Let's just do that. I don't know if she's like the most attractive person in the world. But I can see why she says she kind of looks like Shrek. I can kind of see it. Yeah, trying to hold myself together actually, since BF will be leaving soon for boot camp. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That must be rough. But just know, in due time, he will return, and you guys will enjoy your one's company. It will be tough, and it's hard, but, you know, I understand the feeling, you know. Good old days, well, magazines or images of models do intimidate women, sort of, if it sort of depends on how they look, and it cause the model looks... Look at it, cause the model looks unrealistic. I'm so dyslexic, pardon me. Fair, she's interested in fashion, though, and links images like that often. Huh. Well, I mean, if your girlfriend is as cute as you say she is, I bet she can make it in the fashion industry. There is no hiding from this man. Where'd he go? Where the fuck did he go? Well, I guess he just disappeared. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, gosh. Game is terrifying. Yeah, hopefully. I'm staying strong, though. Even though it is difficult. But it is what it is. You know. What branch of military is he going into, if you don't mind me asking? These flowers, man. I know one of the text streams, the day I die, I've decided to die. The day I die, I've decided to die a couple of days later. This was fate. I'll die on the 26th. It is useless, even if you want to stop from now. Interesting. Flower! He's joining the Navy as a firefighter, from what he told me. That's pretty cool. I knew a guy who went in the Navy, and he went into, like, ejector seat building. It was kind of weird. I've told her she should give it a shot even before we got serious, but she disagrees and just likes to look at the models. Well, I like watching live concerts, but for fuck's sake, I don't get up off my ass and actually start playing concerts because I'm a cuck. So maybe, you know, she and I should get up and actually do what we want to do for the rest of our lives, rather than sit there and marvel at the fact that other people are doing it. Take that one to the bank, man. I give myself amazing advice and I never follow it, and it baffles me. Oh, no, no, no! You suck. You suck. Back in my day, we didn't have these crazy drug simulators. I don't understand why people even do real drugs in the first place when they can just turn on this game and experience it for themselves without getting inebriated. It's just a joke, man. It's just a breakdown of a... You motherfucker, this day's ending. I wonder what happened to Prince... To the Prince, Princess in Happy Town. They are no longer there. I don't know. They appear randomly. Back in my day, we could And then he woke up in his dream, and he started walking through the corridors. He remembers seeing the familiar throne with the star above it, but everything else is different. Something was not right about this place. He walked further back through the corridors, noticing that some vandals put text on the walls, but he couldn't help but marvel at the artistic way they did such a thing. He looked up and around, where the mural he saw earlier was nothing but text. Text of which he somehow could not read because he was an uncultured American fucktwat. He started running. He felt real uneasy. He got to the part where his sensei fondled his testicles. Alright, we're leaving that one. Memester hasn't tried to contact me. My heart still has a giant hole. I mean, our lives might be better off. Like, that man... Interesting. Made a huge impact in my life. But if he never came around again... I'm not entirely sure I would say I was upset about that. But I understand, man. The giant hole is still there and left and will forever be exactly that. Just a giant, unfillable hole. Oh my, Terry! How dare you? Dare you get in the way of my deep thing? Hi, Ellie. Alright. Oh, you! Why don't you try contacting him for a change? You know, it's a two-way street, my friend. If you miss him dearly, you know where to go. Just around the river bend. Sorry, I watched Pocahontas the other day. By the way, anybody who's seen Pocahontas, why the hell does John Smith have an American accent? Because he blocked me like a cuck. I understand that. Alright, these are sexual textures, I think. Interesting. Is the blimp here? Blimp would appear over here. Yeah, there it is. So it always appears if you just look up. I don't even know. You don't even know what? What did I do? Did I ask you a question? I don't know. As my mind seems to be slipping away like the ticking clock of our lifespan. One day, we will all just be dust in the wind. I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. I asked if John Smith has a American accent. Yeah, they're all like pilgrims coming from England, and he's just like this. He sticks out like a sore thumb with his American accent. It was Pocahontas. Just around the river bend. The feels. To a slightly off-key version of Dust in the Wind by Kansas. It's not that hard to become poetic. Really isn't. It doesn't take much. You would think that I could write song lyrics like a fucking master, but I just don't have confidence. You know. When you were here before, I look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. It's about the extent of that song I know. I remember seeing Tears for Fears live back in the summertime. And I think they did a cover of that, and it was actually pretty good. Like, my friend Nirvan was with me, and he's like, he doesn't really like 80s music, but I dragged him to it anyway. And they started playing it, he's like, what is this, Creep by Radiohead? I doubt it. It's probably one of their songs. There's a lot of songs in this key chord progression. And then he starts singing, he's like, motherfucker, I know this song! And then, he kept, like, whispering the next lyric in my ear before he sang it, so we could all sing it together. It was really funny. We were also really drunk at that show. It was Tears for Fears, and Hall & Oates. It was a really good show. I swear you're too good for singing. I swear you're being sarcastic. But I like singing, you know. Generally, I'll be like at work and I'll like burst out in a song and everybody's sitting there staring at me. Like, why? And I'm like, because, man. I might as well. If I'm like bored all day working hard, I gotta do something. So I just sing. And very few people got annoyed. I mean, I remember at first everyone hated me, but eventually everyone warmed up and they're just like, every time I look over and they're like smiling. I'm like so happy. At least I can put a smile on people's face. That's always what counts. Alright, we got another text stream. I translated the text stream. Identical twins. My great-grandma had twins. They were identical. My great-grandma always took good care of me. But she didn't do that today. Holy crap, man. That's actually really cool. I'm really happy that these, that you're here. You're awesome, Anime Gal. Not this text stream, but the previous one. No, I understood what you meant. I figured, because there's no way that you translated it that fast. Because it was still on screen by the time your little translation response came up. So I get you. I got you. Just these dreams turn up every once in a while. That's really cool. I'm really happy you're here. That actually makes me, you know, I kind of like that. The wording of a lot of these is really, semi-poetic, but it's interesting. I like it. It's deep, man. It's deep. I like it. But yeah, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I wish I had a log of this. But, oh, no, well, I mean, I do. I mean, if my on-screen chat prompts are working right now, hopefully they're there. So I can just kind of read them later. Well, I also read them out loud. I don't know. I can always just translate it later. Back into a thing. I should just start a Discord and just have you join it and just type all that shit out so I have it on, like, file or something. Or I can just not be lazy and write it out myself. Or keep this chat window open and just copy and paste it later. I have options, you know. But, you know, that's really chill. Really chill that I actually have someone who is, semi or... I don't know how familiar with the language you are. But definitely you're doing some translating, which is really awesome. So. Keep it up. You go, girl. Sorry, I just assumed your gender. My bad. Don't want to offend anyone. Yeah, Anime Gal. I assumed your gender. I'm so sorry. Should probably get some sleeps. I've been staying up until 3 a.m. LMAO. It's 11:14. Oh, damn. It's that late, isn't it? Should probably end off here soon, honestly. But I want to keep going a bit. I'm enjoying myself. Taking 3 years in high school and a quarter in college. I'm okay. I'm a girl anyways. I know, I was just joking, because a lot of people... I wanted to make that joke later, I thought it up earlier. But... because you have Anime Gal in your name. And I just thought it would be funny to be like, oh no, I assumed your gender. Yeah, okay, well, good night, Teddy Bear, if you're leaving. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're used to going to bed at 3 a.m., I reckon you're gonna have a bit of trouble falling to sleep unless you drink a ton of NyQuil or something. I don't know what people are doing nowadays. Unless you smoke a giant bowl. V, welcome. What is this and where are my ovaries? Well, that depends. Is there like a thing dangling in between your legs that really hurts when punched or, you know, interfaced with? Or is that not present? Because if it's the first one, you don't have any. If it's the second one, take a knife and point it at yourself. I'm just kidding. Hello, it's your boy Eddie. How are ya? Got a Twitch viewer over on the Twitch site saying hello. Your boy Eddie, how are ya? I'm mainly streaming to YouTube. At least that's most people watching right now, but that's okay. We're all glad you're here. They're gonna see you on the on-screen prompt, and we are gonna have a great time. Thank you for stopping by. I keep them in a jar. Good. Good nights, and you're welcomes. Probably won't fall asleep till then. I'll go buy a vape. LOL. Alright. The jar is gone. Looks to me like you can always check the refrigerator. I don't know. I mean, if I had a pair of ovaries in a jar, my guess would be, I mean, my preferred storage space for that would be either be like a freezer or a refrigerator. So you might want to check in there. They belong to mother. Well, I don't know. Well, that was boring. See, oh god, I didn't do the thing I said I was gonna do. Memester, go home. You're drunk. Anywho, talk to you later on Discord Analog. Sweet. I will talk to y'all later too. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope your future is clear and bright and full of prosperity. And I really believe that. I mean that. Thanks for stopping by. They're not there. Just removed them yesterday. What the hell were you doing with them? I don't tell you, man. And this movie is strange. To answer your question, what is this? This is a game called LSD Dream Emulator. Now, LSD Dream Emulator is a strange hybrid, if you will, between simulating dreams based on a dream journal written by some lady and acid, basically. My mummy died, so I removed hers to collect too. Boy, quit! This has become quite an interesting endeavor. I'm beginning to believe that V might be Memester McMemes. Is that true? Her body is in my bathtub. Is it in a plastic bag? Like a trash bag? Who the fuck is Memester? My name is V. Hello, V. How are you? Ponies! I don't like the woman much since my mammy died. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your loss, my friend. Thanks for dropping peak autism. Dude, you have not experienced peak autism until you attend a furry convention. Like, that shit is unreal. Sometimes I like to think I have a bit of autism in me. Everybody does. Hey, it's North Korea! Welcome! Or unless if you were born with it like I was. Sometimes I fuck hoes and cut the ovaries out. Whatever you say, Memester McMemes. To symbolize my hatred for women folk. Whatever, man. Or unless you were born with it like me. Do you mean autism? If you have autism, I don't mean any offense, I'm just saying. Yeah, this is definitely Memester. Yeah, there's no way it's not. Who the fuck is Memester? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You made a bunch of alt accounts. It's not like I banned Memester McMemes. Like, he's still allowed to say anything here. But I don't know. It's nothing to get embarrassed. Just gotta live with it. Feminoids are only useful for their fucking womb. I'm gonna stop showing some of these comments. This is not okay. This V person is quite the interesting character. Memester, unblock me, bitch! Yeah, that's right. Shut up, femoid scum. I don't think you're really offending anybody right now. Nah, it's okay. I'll be going. I'm getting sleepy. Night, everyone. I'll translate the text and comment them when the video is re-uploaded. I got you. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for dropping by. You've actually been very helpful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope to see you again in the future. Ignore this V person. They're clearly a troll. So, we all good. Hope you have a good night. My mother's starting to get that strong scent. Yeah? Oh. Can you determine the cause of death? Choking? You mean like throttling? Like by somebody else's hands? Memester, stop. We know. Yeah, bro, the jig is up. You know, I do actually wonder how many alt accounts Memester really has. Buy a dick. A fat fucking chode. Damn, man. That is intense. At least 5, I bet. He probably has like 18 telegrams. Jesus Christ. I'm just doing a few laps here because I'm enjoying the comments that are rolling in right now. I know he has at least 2 telegrams. That's pretty funny. So this must be one of his alt accounts. I bet it is. The jig is up, my homie. Where I plant my seed. Oh, memester. You interesting fellow. Oh. This is a little fucked up even by memester standards. Yeah, I know. I don't know about that. Memester crosses a lot of lines. Why am I still walking forward? Jesus. I must have clicked out of something. Oh yeah, I clicked out to show comment. Because yours got flagged as spam. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh! Also by the fact that they're not really, like, denying. I mean, they denied who the fuck is memester, but, you know. I've claimed that this person is memester several times. And there's no way. Shit! You got me. It's memester. Yeah. What's up, my homie? I'm just fucking with you, mom. How are you? I should make a new rule. Only 1 account per person. I got a couple of them white girls licking toes. What does that even mean? Uh-huh. This is interesting. I'm not about to pronounce any of those words. That's gay. You're gay. Unblock me, bitch. Yeah, unblock good old days. Bitch. Unblock him. There's now a void in his heart, man. You gotta fill that void. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. Quick, what band made a song that has that exact phrase in it? You have 2 minutes to answer. Oh, here it comes. If I run away. I'm too tired. I don't want to do that again. I do want to look at the clockwork machinery, though. Ah, isn't that nice? Well, you got another minute. Everybody got to elevate from the north. Everybody got big pictures. Everybody need a mood lifter. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. Some 80s song. I guess technically you're right. Alright. Time is up. It is I think it is a song by Rush, but I'm not sure. Yes, you are so correct. It is the last track on Moving Pictures called Vital Signs. The only song I know that has a word void in it is by the Raincoats. What kind of band name is the Raincoats? Nice, got it without Googling. Yeah, good job, my friend. I appreciate it. Alright, once this dream ends, I think we're gonna conclude. It looks like Memester left. Because I have 2 viewers, and both of them commented within the last minute or so. So we all good. We have been relinquished of the curse. But as I say that, he'll return. Say something. I'll link the song. Not necessary. Just do it in, like, a personal message or something. Simply because YouTube's not going to accept any kind of linkage. I don't know why, but... But... what about the song I was talking about that said Void in it? Okay. Okay. Alright. I know you were talking about Rush. I know, but I don't remember explicitly saying that the lyrics had the word void in it, though. I don't know where you got that from. I don't know if I said void or If something I said reminded you of Void, I just don't know, man. It was just a little random to me. But you know, I have some horrible short-term memory sometimes, especially when it comes to reading comments. Like a good example is like earlier, like I asked if John Smith, why does he have an American accent, and that completely left my fucking brain. Oh. And then somebody answered me, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like... The lyrics you said reminded me of a song that I know had the word void in it. Pretty cool. Alright. Chill. What day did we leave off on? 88. Save. Catch up. Alright. I know a song with void in it. I think I know a couple. I think there is a Rush song with void in it. A couple of them. But alright, everybody. I appreciate everybody who dropped by. Good old days. V, aka Memester McMemes, Chelsea, Lynn Teddy Bear, Anime Gal. Thank you so much. Your boy Eddie, who did not stick around very long. Timmy! Can't forget Timmy. Thank you, Timmy, for showing up. And I don't know if I forgot anybody. But if I did, I apologize sincerely. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by. I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Sleep well.